Right, it's all about term limits. Right now, Supreme Court justices get life tenure, meaning they stay until they die, retire, or get impeached. But increasingly, there have been calls for that to change. So let's verify, is it constitutional for Congress to put term limits on the Supreme Court? Here are our sources: Robert Peck from the Center for Constitutional Litigation, Mark Graber, a law professor at the University of Maryland, and Ilya Shapiro from the Cato Institute. We also look to the Constitution itself. Let's start there. Article 3, Section 1 reads in part as follows: the judges, both of the Supreme and inferior court, shall hold their offices during good behavior. That one line has long been interpreted to mean life tenure on the bench, meaning term limits are not allowed.
Everyone agrees that that would be unconstitutional. That limits the tenure of a Supreme Court judge that is set by the Constitution for good behavior, which has always been interpreted as life tenure.
You can no more fire a judge than you can fire a tenured professor.
Our experts say that term limits can be added through a constitutional amendment, but that's a big lift. 2/3 of Congress and 3/4 of the states would have to agree. So we can verify that our experts say no. It would not be constitutional for Congress to put term limits on the Supreme Court justices unless they pass a constitutional amendment. Meanwhile, there are potential workarounds being considered in Congress. That includes a House bill. It's called H.R. 5140. It would require that after 18 years, justices become so-called senior justices, where they're still on the bench, but they don't get to vote. And under this bill, presidents would then appoint new justices every 2 years. Now, we brought this to 5 legal experts to ask them to weigh in on whether this would be constitutional. You could check out what they had to say by texting VERIFY to this number, 202-895-5599. Guys?
All right, Evan, that's why we do what we do, and we appreciate it.